Hello, this is Olivier Clemens. Today I am going to introduce our Index Now module for PrestaShop. So once you have installed the module, it installs like any other module. You go into its configuration. Here you have a few settings that are completely optional. You can limit the number of URLs submitted that will remain stored in your database. This prevents overloading your database. You can specify the maximum daily submission limit for the number of URLs you want to send via Index Now. You can decide if products with no visibility anywhere should be sent. If you ever use a third-party tool like Store Manager or Store Commander that will modify many products in bulk, well, you can indicate it here, which will allow the module to see all the products that have been modified by those tools. And if you ever make more changes on your pages, you have more pages that have been modified than the limit you have set here. Well, you can set up a queuing system using a cron job here that you will send to your host for it to run regularly. All these options are optional. You're not obliged at all to take care of it. The first thing you will do to set up the module is to generate a security key for the Bing's Index Now API, knowing that the Index Now API is used by both Bing but also by ChatGPT. So it's extremely useful to generate this security token. It's extremely simple. You just click right here. Your security key has been generated and you have nothing more to do. The module is ready to operate for Bing and for ChatGPT. Now, if you also want to ensure that your modified URLs are sent to Google, you will be able to configure Google's indexing API. Here, there are a few more steps than for Bing and ChatGPT, but we have made a complete tutorial here that explains in detail what you need to do to configure Google's API. Now that we have seen the configuration, we will look at the other tabs available in the module. You have an exclusion tab that will allow you, as its name suggests, to exclude pages you do not want to send via Index Now. You can exclude categories, you can exclude products. Each time you have a filter that allows you to find your products more easily if you have many product sections. You can exclude suppliers, CMS pages, and manufacturers. You also have a tab to submit a URL manually if you ever have URLs you want to send via Index Now but are not available in your PrestaShop. You can send them like that. Then you have a submitted URL tab. In the upper area, you will see all the URLs that have been submitted. If, for example, I go to my product catalog, when I edit a product, here, for example, I'm going to change its name. And I go to the submitted URL tab, we see that my customizable mug2 has been submitted. So here we have a status 0 simply because I am currently local and so my URLs are not actually submitted at this moment. But in your case, you will have one of the statuses appearing here with an explanation each time. The status you are expecting is 200 or 202. And finally, last thing, you have a help tab with all the help and notably the tutorial to activate the Google Indexing API as I explained just before. Thank you. I hope you will enjoy this module, and if you have any questions, do not hesitate to ask us. See you soon.